Abuja, very good morning to you and welcome to the program Appreciating the Armed Forces, right here on Armed Forces Radio 107.7 FM. My name is Judith Gomes and I'm your host on this program. How are you doing, Abuja? How have you been coping with the situation we have on our hand, talking about COVID-19? As you go out, protect yourselves, listen to the government, listen to the health workers, what they actually told you to do, that will be it. And as you do this, definitely we'll have a safer society. So go out with your face masks and of course your hand sanitizers, very important. Having said that, we appreciate you for joining us on this program. This program is here to appreciate the work that the armed forces is doing. So many times we ask ourselves, in our country, Nigeria, why don't we also support our own armed forces the way other countries are doing? When we travel to other countries, we come back with very beautiful stories talking about our armed forces, what they did for their own armed forces, how a soldier died and they're able to stand up, shut down everywhere just because of one soldier. Do we do that in our country, Nigeria? That is a question for you. And if at all we're not doing more, what do you think we can do to be able to do all of this? That is basically what this program is all about. On this program, we encourage ourselves to appreciate the work the armed forces is doing. We appreciate the work the Nigerian Army is doing. We appreciate the work the Nigerian Navy is doing. We appreciate the work the Nigerian Air Force is doing. And so we are trying to create a community, create that Nigerian community that will appreciate their own armed forces, that will own their own armed forces, that will support their own armed forces. And today, again, we're here to actually explain another part of the armed forces and indeed Nigerian nation, what the Nigerian nation as a country is doing. When we talk about Operation Safe Corridor, a lot of people do not really know what this operation is all about. Today, we are very glad that we have in the building the coordinator of Operation Safe Corridor. But before we introduce him to you and mention his name to you, and I just want to give you a brief of what Operation Safe Corridor is all about. Based on the research being carried out here on Armed Forces Radio, and especially the program appreciating the Nigerian Armed Forces, Operation Safe Corridor, and OPS for short, that is the abbreviation. When you see OPSC, you should know that it's Operation Safe Corridor, is an initiative of the federal government of Nigeria, set up in September 2015 to encourage willing and repentant BOKOHARAM insurgents to surrender and embrace peace. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Abayomi Gabriel Olonishakin, is the chairman of this Operation Safe Corridor, with 10 other members as well. Maybe in the course of this discussion with the coordinator of Operation Safe Corridor, he will definitely avail us with the other 10 members so that we know who they are. Having said that, I just want us to welcome my guest in the building of the program today, Major General Bamidele Matthew SHAFA. He is the coordinator of Operation Safe Corridor. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for coming on the program this morning, sir.
It's nice to be here.
All right, sir. Okay, without wasting time, we would like to know when exactly you were appointed to head Operation Safe Corridor. Also, when was Operation Safe Corridor created, and what is the basis of this operation, sir?
Thank you very much. Operation Safe Corridor is an exclusive initiative of the Commander-in-Chief, President Muhammadu Buhari. And this idea came up when the Nigerian Armed Forces and other security agencies are making substantive gain in the fight against Boko Haram in the northeast. The President Commander-in-Chief felt that there would be need to put up a platform where willing and repentant insurgents could come, lay down their arms, go through a structured program to be rehabilitated, de-radicalized, and reintegrated back into the society. So this decision actually came up at the National Security Council meeting of September 2015, and the Chief of Defense Staff was made the chairman of this committee. You have the executive governors of Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe. You have the chief of army staff, the chief of naval staff, the chief of air staff, Inspector General of Police, the DG SSS, DG NEMA, the Chief of Defense Intelligence, and a director from the Office of National Security Advisor to be in that committee. And that committee was given a broad objective. I wouldn't want to bog you down mentioning them, but it's all about preparing grounds for willing and repentant insurgents to lay down their arms and embrace peace.
Okay. All right, thank you so much for that clarification there as well. Now, if I understand you very well, sir, this operation was created for rehabilitation of the ex-Boko Haram members. Now, how successful has this project been so far? And then, do you have success stories that you want to share with us today concerning the rehabilitation of the Boko Haram members?
Yes, Operation Safe Corridor has been very successful. Since inception, we have admitted 893 ex-combatants into the program, out of which we have successfully transferred and reintegrated 280, including 2 Chadians. At the moment, in the camp, we have 603 of them, including 14 foreign nationals from Cameroon, Chad, and Niger. In about a month's time, by God's grace, this set will also be graduated and transferred to their states and national authorities for reintegration. Apart from the reintegration, successful reintegration of the clients that we have had, some of the success stories we also put it is that Operation Safe Corridor has contributed to the process of counterinsurgency, particularly in the Lake Chad Basin region. Delegations from Chad, delegations from Cameroon, delegations from Niger, they have visited the camp to come and learn our processes, procedures, and techniques so that they can also employ same back in their countries and resolving similar problems. Apart from that, research institutes from within and outside Nigeria have also visited Operation Safe Corridor to learn in order to contribute to the knowledge of counterinsurgency, de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration. So that is a big success story for Operation Safe Corridor.
Wow, very commendable. All right, so can you also avail a listener with the type of skill acquisitions this ex-Boko Haram insurgents are being trained on, and where is actually the training ground?
Thank you. Operation Safe Corridor, de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration camp is situated in Gombe. In addition to the vocational training, which I will list eventually, we take these clients through a comprehensive 6-month program that entails various therapies, psychosocial therapies, psychospiritual therapy, drug intervention, drug use intervention, and also introduction to Western education. As a matter of fact, an officer has been posted into Operation Safe Corridor to review our curriculum for Western education so that these clients, when they are leaving the camp, they will be having a certificate of literacy that will qualify them to further their education.
Okay.
Apart from that, one of our partners, the Center for Democracy and Development, has just completed a set of classrooms where we'll be having this program. This classroom will be commissioned during the graduation ceremony last month. Now, to now talk about the vocational training, there are about 7 or 8 of them that we expose them to. Barbing, we teach them barbing. We teach them carpentry. We teach them cosmetology. We teach them leather works and shoemaking. We teach them weaving, welding, and tailoring, and what have you.
Okay.
And then it is compulsory for all clients to go through farming. We have a farming session for all of them: poultry, horticulture, fishery, and general farming, as the case may be.
Okay. All right. Thanks for giving us those details, because I think those are the details Nigerians will want to know, really, because there's this confusion that if you're training ex-Boko Haram, what will you train them on? Is that you're training them to come back into the army, or you're training them to do what, really? So that explanation really is helpful for those who are listening right now. But we'll come to that, really, whether these people are being recruited back into the Nigerian army, as the question of every other person has been asking on this program. That we will definitely ask, and definitely the coordinator will be giving us details concerning that. But my next question right now is, why in camp for training, from what you have seen this ex-Boko Haram members do so far? Do you think they can sustain this? That is what you have taught them so far. Do you think they can sustain it without returning to, crime later? And then let's talk about also the rehabilitation of the ex-Boko Haram members. I understand you call them client right now. I would like you to understand why they have come to client. And then, if I understand very well as well, what do you think this will be in our country's like favor to us? Do you think this is actually not a threat to the Nigerian nation?
Thank you very much. I want to say it emphatically that the boys that Operation Safe Corridor have de-radicalized, rehabilitated, and transferred to their state and national authority for integration will not constitute threat to Nigeria, because of the positive virtues that we have inculcated in them in the camp. Apart from these positive virtues that we have inculcated in the camp, they are also administered oath of allegiance before a panel constituted by the Federal Ministry of Justice. That panel is known as the quasi-judicial panel, that is headed by a judge of Federal High Court, and membership drawn from government officials, traditional and religious institutions, military lawyers, and a senior judicial officer from the Federal Ministry of Justice.
Okay.
In appearing before this panel, the clients seek forgiveness for their past and renounce their membership of Boko Haram or ASWAP, as the case may be, and now go further to say, if in the course of their leaving the camp, they commit any offense, then they will forfeit all privileges that have been accorded to them by passing through Operation Safe Corridor.
Oh.
And because of what the lie we have introduced to them in Operation Safe Corridor,
Yes.
nobody will want to forgo such opportunities and return to his past life.
Okay.
Apart from that, the clients are given starter packs
Okay.
and given take-off grants
Okay.
to maintain their lives and continue with the trades which they learned in the camp. Our partners also have other benefits for them. They engage them, they give them psychosocial support, they introduce them to other NGOs, other local and international NGOs for necessary support while they are in the camp. And I can tell you very confidently that even in the fight against COVID-19, beneficiaries of Operation Safe Corridor have been contributing meaningfully to the fight against COVID-19.
Okay.
In Maiduguri, for instance, they have constructed hand washing facilities in about 22 different places that is helping in the fight against COVID-19. That is contributing to national development.
Wow.
which I think is a success story for Operation Safe Corridor.
Okay. Thank you. While you were talking, you mentioned partners, and you said one of your partner actually gave a classroom or built a classroom for the clients, and mentioning the word clients as well. Where do they become clients? If you understand that very well, because maybe someone listening to us right now might not really understand why they are called clients, and then the next question I really want to ask right now is, while you were talking to me, you mentioned partners. So who are your partners?
Thank you very much. By international protocols,
Yes, sir.
the moment a combatant lays down his arm, he ceases to be identified as a combatant.
Okay.
And for our own convenience in Operation Safe Corridor, we felt it would be appropriate to call them clients while they are with us. As soon as they leave the camp, they become beneficiaries of our program.
Wow. Wow.
So while leaving the camp, we refer to them as beneficiaries.
Okay.
But while in the camp, we call them clients.
Okay.
Because we do not want terms associated
with the X-Life.
X-Life
Okay.
to be part of them.
Okay, I understand.
That's the ideology behind it.
Okay.
Now go to your second questions. We have a number of partners, both local and international NGOs, multinational agencies, and some friendly countries that have shown interest and supporting Operation Safe Corridor,
Okay.
amongst whom are the International Organization for Migration, the UNICEF, United Nations Children Emergency Fund. Then you have the Center for Democracy and Development. Then you have the EU, European Union. You have the USAID, the DFID. The German government have also shown some level of interest to support us.
Wow, that's interesting.
And a host of them.
Wow.
I must say that the vocational training center that we are using in the camp today was actually built and equipped for us by IOM.
Wow.
And they have been very, very supportive. In addition to that, they have also assisted us to expand and equip the clinic in the camp. So a lot of things that these organizations are doing to see that Operation Safe Corridor is successful.
All right, thank you so much, Abuja, for staying tuned and listening to the program, appreciating the armed forces. Like I said earlier, my guest is already here and giving you all you need to know concerning Operation Safe Corridor. And if you're listening to us from when we started this program till about this time, you'll be able to know what that operation is all about. And so when you have something about this operation, or you heard something about this operation today, I think it's time for us to spread the message, what this operation is all about. And right now, we're live streaming as well on our page. And what you can do right now is to actually share so that other people can also watch what is going on, so that they can understand what this operation stands for and why the federal government is actually doing this. My guest is Major General Bamidele SHAFA. He is a coordinator of Operation Safe Corridor right here in Nigeria, and he's been here talking to us and also giving us insights on what the Operation Safe Corridor is all about. And for so many other times as well, we've asked questions, especially on this program. What does this program mean? What is the meaning of this program really? Why are we having members of BOKOHARAM, ex-BOKOHARAM, being rehabilitated, being brought back to the society, and all of that? He has answered most of the questions this morning. And if you're listening to us right now, we will be opening the phone lines for you to also contribute what you want to contribute. If you have any question, if you're not clear about anything, this is a time for you to actually ask him the necessary questions that we're actually bothering you for a very long time right now. He's here in the building, seated in the building this wonderful morning on the program Appreciating the Armed Forces. So this is the time you get to ask your questions, send in your questions. You can send text messages. We can read them out here on our Facebook page. Drop a message there as well. We will attend to it. Definitely Ola is in the building and is definitely supporting in that, and he will get your questions right here for us to actually ask Major General Bamidele to give you answers swiftly. to that as well. Now, the phone numbers that we'll be giving out this morning is 0802 600 7418. 0802 600 7418. You can call us, you can send a text message, is allowed. We'll definitely pick it up and read your text message clearly so he can give you the right answers. You can also call this line 0806 396 3643. 0806 396 3643. The program is appreciating the Nigerian Armed Forces. Today, we are actually focusing on Operation Safe Corridor. What this operation is all about. You've been asking a lot of questions on this program, and we're having Major General Bamidele Matthew in the building, coordinator Operation Safe Corridor. So this is the time. Let's have you talk to us on time, and not when we're about to end the program, then you start calling. You can call now, so you can talk to him directly and ask him the questions you need to ask him. Okay? This operation is here to actually take the ex-Boko Haram members who are willing to repent and embrace peace, okay, into this program, to be able to train them on skills for them to go back to the society and live better lives. And he has been telling us how huge a success this has been. So let's have you talk to us. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Reverend Ozoma.
Reverend Ozo, thank you for calling. Where are you calling us from?
Yes, I'm calling from the Institute of Waste Management.
Okay.
So I appreciate what our guy is doing.
Okay.
Yes, among the skills they acquired, I didn't hear waste management. And the waste management is another area they can be shared, but we have to waste everywhere.
Okay.
So that's why I called.
Thank you so much.
After that training, converting waste to wealth, using products to produce charcoal,
Okay.
using products to produce, you can use it to produce mushroom, you can use it to produce even chairs, tables, wardrobes, and other things. These bottles, you can use them to produce gas, you can use them to convert it back to take bottles again, or to chairs, or any other thing.
Okay.
So there are so many things we can generate from this.
All right. Before you go, Reverend Ozoman, are you part of what you told me about? Is this what you do?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. I will be taking your number down.
Yeah.
All right. So just hold the line. Let me take your number and then confirm to you. Is this okay for you? Is this okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'll give you another number.
Oh. Okay, please send me a text. Okay, fine. Send me a text and indicate your name. Reverend Ozoma, just send me a text to this number now. Thank you so much.
I'll do that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So this is very commendable coming from Uzoma, but definitely I will allow Major General SHAFA respond to him. But I think before that, let's pick this call. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, sir? And where are you calling us from?
Yes, I am Joseph. I'm calling from Kano.
Oh, Joseph from Cairo. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much. Now, my question is, I have two questions. One is that this Boko Haram people, now, that the Nigerians said if they repent, that they could be rehabilitated. Now, my question is it after killing our soldiers, killing people, and somebody will not come up to say, I repent, and you just do like that? That is number one. Number two is that the military and the Transparency International, they are always having issues. Military will be saying that, given their position, and Transparency International will be giving their own position. So by the time you listen to the military, you will become a bit convinced. And the Transparency International will come and give their own. So you will be left without knowing that to reach your attention. So can you put us a little more for us to follow? Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Joseph from Cairo is one of our regular callers on this program. Thank you, sir. Just listen via your radio. Major General Bamidele Matthew SHAFA will be responding to you, sir. Joseph from Carol and Uzoma.
Thank you very much. Let me appreciate Reverend Uzoma for that initiative. Your contribution is well noted, and we have Operation Safe Corridor is open to ideas from Nigerians to make the program more pragmatic. This issue that you have raised, we'll try and get in touch with you to see how best we can collaborate to include that as part of our vocational training. Thank you for that contribution. Now to Mr. Joseph. The idea of Operation Safe Corridor, though novel in Nigeria, is international best practices. The international humanitarian laws, the international even law of war allows for people to surrender, allows for people to lay down their arms, irrespective of what they may have committed in the course of the fight. It is an international acceptable norm. And the law says that where a combatant surrenders or lay down his arms, he is bound to be treated humanely. It is this background, it is this principle that informed Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief, to put this program. Apart from that, we are Africans, we are Nigerians, we are black people, and we have our traits. The trait of an average African is about forgiveness, it's about empathy, it's about sympathy, it's about forgetting the past so that we'll be able to move ahead. And that is the message the President, Commander-in-Chief, is passing across to these boys. Come down, lay down your arms, embrace peace, and you will be welcomed back into the society. The 280 that we have successfully reintegrated, nobody is harassing them, nobody is molesting them, they are doing well in their community. And I think if we embrace this initiative, it will assist in bringing a quick end to the crisis in the Northeast.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have a message from Vera. Vera is asking that, sir, are these ex-Boko Haram members being recruited into the Nigerian army? So that's Vera's question. And we have a question also from Chukudi. He's saying, good morning, sir. God bless the general in the building. And God bless the presenter as well. I just want to confirm from you if at all these ex-Boko Haram members will be a threat for us later. Okay, I think he has explained that while he was talking, and yeah, he will definitely be giving an insight as well on that. We have another message here from Doreen. He said, good morning, sir. Thank you so much for coming on this program to explain what Operation Safe Corridor is. Before now, I never knew this is what this operation is all about. Anything concerning operation, I think is fighting. All I think in my head is fighting. But this is about rehabilitating Boko Haram members who are willing to surrender and embrace peace. And if I may add to what the general said, this is sometimes these people are being captured by force and they are not, it's not their will to be part of the Boko Haram members, but they just found their ways, in that terrain. And so Nigerians, I think we should listen to what the general is explaining, other than saying these people killed people and all of that. All right, so thank you, Dory. Your message is actually very long. If you're sending the messages, straight to the point, and let's have exactly what you really want to say. I will be giving out the phone lines again. In case you do not get the numbers, you can call 0806 396 3643, 0806 396 3643. You can also call this other line, 0802 600 7418, 0802 600 7418. The program is appreciating the armed forces, and our focus today actually is on Operation Safe Corridor. The activities of the Operation Safe Corridor. What is this operation all about? All right, so that is what we're discussing here. And of course, we have the coordinator of Operation Safe Corridor in the building this wonderful morning in person of Major General Bamidele Matthew Shafa in the building. And he's been talking to us concerning this operation, what he's doing, and of course Nigeria is doing in that Operation Safe Corridor, explaining a lot of things that we are confused about. And so this is the time you get to ask him questions. Where are you not clear about? Where do you have issues really? He's here to answer all of that. He's the one in charge of that operation, okay? So I will expect that we'll call on time so that we do not drag a bit on this program. So let's call now so that he can give us the answers that he has to give us on time before we end the program in good time. And send your text message as well, and also drop your comments on Facebook. If you're watching us live, you can share so that other people can also watch and also ask their questions right there on the page. And definitely we'll have Ola in the building. He will be helping us to do that and get your questions across so that we'll read them out to you. We have from Facebook, Ibrahim Ogucho. Okay, Gobini. May God Almighty guide and protect us, and may the souls of our fallen heroes rest in perfect peace. God bless the armed forces. All right, thank you so much, Ibrahim. One of our listeners there on Facebook, and we appreciate you. Samuel Ado from Lagos. Thank you so much for watching us live on Facebook and sending a message in. God bless you all. My question is, how many operations do we have in the Nigerian army, or in Nigeria, you mean? All right, thank you so much for sending in those questions. Keep sending them, keep sending them. Just drop them on Facebook. Definitely we'll get them and read them out so that you have your right answers. We have a text message again coming from Gwagwalada. This is Matthew. Oh, coincidentally, you're actually a namesake to the general in the building. So Matthew from Gwagwalada, you're saying, good morning, sir. Thank you for coming on the program today. We need to have you come often, so that this message can get to the root, so that people can get to know more about this operation. I thank you so much for coming to the Armed Forces Radio today to enlighten us concerning what this operation is all about. Like the other lady said, the same thought I was thinking is an operation to fight concerning Boko Haram. I never knew is operation to rehabilitate the ex-Boko Haram members. I just want to commend you, sir. You're doing a very good job, and I want you to continue to what you are doing. And God will bless you. Amen. Thank you so much. Another SMS that we have here is coming from Tony. Good morning, sir. I have been listening to you from the beginning of this program. And from what you have explained so far, this is a detailed work given. I just want to thank the Nigerian military for this giant strike, and the Nigerian nation, headed by President Muhammadu Buhari, for bringing this initiative. And while talking, you mentioned other countries coming to even study what you're doing. This is very commendable. Nigeria now has something that other countries look up to and will want to even copy. This is commendable. May God bless you, General. Okay, thank you so much, Tony, for that. Keep your messages coming in. Keep your messages coming in. And call as well. We want to hear you call and talk to the general, ask him questions that you want to ask this morning. 0802 600 7418. 0802 600 7418. You can also call 0806 396 3643. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, please, and where are you calling us from? Hello. Okay. You can call 0802 600 7418. 0802 600 7418. Hello. 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 Okay, the calls are actually dropping. You can send a message, okay? You can send a message and we'll read it out here clearly. Just send us a message. If you can't get through, you can send us a message and we will read your message out so that the general in the building can also give you answers to what your message is all about. 0802 600 7418. 0802 600 7418. You can also call 0806 396 3643. All right, keep trying, keep trying. I can see the calls are dropping really, and so I don't really understand what the problem is, but just keep trying. And like I said, you can send a message. It's very, very okay for you to send a text message. It's very, very okay, so that we can hear what you have to say. I have a message here from Ibrahim Nagogo from Nasarawa State. Good morning, sir. Based on your explanation, I have my own. Okay, let's pick this call. We will go back to that message. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name?
This is Vera.
Okay, Vera. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to answer my question.
Where are you calling us from?
Okay.
Okay, Vera. Your question will be answered.
All right.
Yes, thank you so much. All right, as we wait for the calls to come in and other messages, Vera asked if these ex-Boko Haram members have been recruited back into the Nigerian army. And she has called to confirm, that her question has not been answered. So, yes.
Vera, let me allay your fears. To the best of my knowledge, none of the 280 that we have transferred and successfully reintegrated have been recruited into any of the services in the Nigerian Armed Forces.
Okay.
None. Thank you.
All right. Hello.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. What's your name, sir?
I'm from
Pawoye. Thank you so much for calling. How are you doing, sir?
I have to give glory to God.
Okay. Go ahead. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, that's Pa Awoni there, an ex-soldier. We appreciate you on this program. Appreciate the work that you're putting so far in the armed forces before retirement. We have a text message here, but let's pick this call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. This is Yusuf Mohammed calling from Nasarawa State.
Yes, Yusuf, I noticed you wanted to call and it keeps dropping. So go ahead. How's Nasarawa State today?
We're very fine.
Okay, let's hear you.
First of all, I want to commend the General and the Nigerian Armed Forces for this very good initiative. And I listened very attentively to what the General has said. I also want them to stress on the part of the education, because I have this belief that most of these Boko Haram insurgents, part of their problem is that of illiteracy. So if they are educated and reintegrated into the society, it will go a long way to help the Nigerian nation.
Okay.
I most sincerely commend the Nigerian Armed Forces for this job and let them keep it up.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you so much. All right, we have a message here, and hope your name is here, because I get worried when you did not actually start with your name now. He's saying, my suggestion is that this Boko Haram should be watched carefully, because they may be sent to attack us widely. Instead, we should employ our people, that is, our citizens. Please, Boko Haram can be accommodated if they surrender, but let us be careful, because there might be a wide killing. This is a vision. Steph Ewema from Abuja. Okay, Steph, I understand your fears, and while talking to the general in the building, he assured us that that will not happen, and he actually told us as well that they are monitoring these people. It's not just them coming to be trained, and at the end of the day they are being left to do anything that they want to do, and so far they've not heard or seen any issue, and we are not praying to have that as well. So definitely having a positive mind about things will definitely work as well. That's how the mind works. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is James. I'm calling from Nigeria.
James from Karachi, go ahead.
Yes, sir. That's big one. Yes, I think the but I have to know which Gavin operation of that nature is that staff for victims of BOKOHARAM so that have been traumatized by the activity of the insurgents and what I've written a documentary years ago about the activity of BOKOHARAM and those who have shattered a lot of lives and destroyed a lot of things. So the Nigerian army has something in place for victims of this people that suffer from the activity of this BOKOHARAM. Then the other question is we want to rehabilitate apart from addressing them in the society. I don't know if the question is sensitive, but I think we should be able to help the Nigerian army to fight against insurgents in terms of providing intelligence and intelligence support and guidance for the former cohorts. Those are the two things.
Okay. All right, thank you. The general will actually give you response to that. Sir, you heard him clearly?
I do.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
James from Karachi.
Thank you, Mr. James. Your point is well noted. Your point is well noted. Thank you very much.
All right. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? We can barely hear you. I didn't get your name correctly from Nyanya. I didn't get your name.
My name is Barnabas.
Barnabas from Nyanya.
Yes.
Okay, Barnabas, go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning to the general in the house.
Thank you very much, Barnabas.
I want to tell a question to the general. People are good and cheap. Many Nigerians are heroes and all of that. And still you will hear that some of them are being sent to overseas for all of that. And they were hearing that and they are being against for one of the two ways. And the other of the way is we hear people talking about rape. If you hear anybody that is taught about rape, it doesn't make sense there or something else will happen to the person. But why? What you have the person and bring the person back to one or two reasons. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Barnabas. Listen by your radio. Okay, sir. Would like to respond? Okay, he's being worried about the ex-BOKOHARAM members coming back to the society after the training, and he has actually, tied it with the issue of rape right now. He's worried that these people might be of harm to the society. So I think he's kind of re-echoing it again based on what you said before, so that he has that assurance.
Thank you, Mr. Barnabas. In Operation Safe Corridor, de-radicalization, rehabilitation and reintegration program, we inculcate positive virtue into the boys that are with us. In the course of they be with us, we have experts in various fields, religious, psychology, and what have you, that talk to them about the essence of responsible living. And before you graduate from Operation Safe Corridor, you must have proved beyond reasonable doubt that you have inculcated these ideas. Like I've told you, the 280 that we have integrated successfully, we are yet to get a negative report of any one of them. I think that is a good case study. We are 280 persons into a society is not a small number. And in the last 1 year that we have introduced them, we are yet to receive a negative report. In February, my team did a tour of communities where these boys are integrated into. There are good reports from community leaders, religious leaders, youth leaders, women leaders about these boys' conduct in the various communities. And I think we need to give them the benefit of the doubt. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So, Isaiah Adosho, we don't give guest numbers here. So, if you can send us a text message in detail of what you want to do, definitely we will be helping you meet our guests. But right now, we don't do that on this program, so there's no point asking. So, if you really want to meet the general, you would definitely send a message right here, and then we'll know why and how, and definitely that will be done. So that is what we do here. We don't encourage that. So thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm fine. I'm Tibet from Tikuri.
I didn't get your name correctly.
Tibet from Tikuri.
Okay, go ahead.
I appreciate the help of this radio. I also appreciate the house. But I want to ask one or two questions. And then to also give my advice. At what point will somebody be calm if you have committed some offenses? When the forgiveness no longer be? Do you want the person has killed and has destroyed the rest of things? Should the person be forgiven? Or there's a certain level when somebody says, no, this offense should not be forgiven, let the person be ready for the life. After taking all the soldiers, they have had a lot of things. How some big men in the military have tortured people. And I see that these people at this point should not be forgiven. Some of them are really fighting and they are sincere to themselves and they come up to say, I was in how do you put it? That they want to me, I don't know what to do. Some of them should be forgiven. But what those that are hating them, who knows what they are doing? And I want to say on this one, that the general, I value the military, I love them. Because they always take the right to see the honor from our home. And I want to say here that some of the generals should rise. Even if the president says this should be done, they should also go home to do what is right. Because I know too well that the general are following the orders of the president. They should not integrate these people into the military. They can keep them outside the military. Because there's no how these people will not go back. If they are putting them in the society, they should monitor and they work over them. But putting them in the military, no, I don't think that's the right thing.
All right, thank you.
The issue about I want to divert a little. When there were fighting down, we know what led to that. The criticism of people is places to talk. When they were in Niger Delta America, they didn't give them time to talk. But should it be these people that have not just us? People should say, let us leave them. I don't think it's the time.
All right.
They don't know what they are having with that man.
Others are waiting, sir. Others are waiting. Let's allow them to also contribute on the program. Thank you so much. You have made your points, and we've actually noted your point as well. But one thing you have said that my guest did not say is, I want to correct you quickly. My guest did not say that the ex-Boko Haram members are being recruited into the armed forces. He did not say that. My guest never said they are recruited back in the armed forces. They are not recruited in the army, neither are they recruited in the Navy or in the Air Force. My guest never said that. So I want to correct that impression quickly, so you don't take it to heart. My guest never said the ex-Boko Haram members are being recruited into the armed forces. And he never quoted the president of saying he has asked generals in the army to recruit Boko Haram's ex-Boko Haram members back into the Nigerian armed forces. No, my guest did not say that. So thank you. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. I can hear you loud and clear. What's your name?
My name is Bamidele from Alaba.
Simon, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, go ahead, Simon.
I just want to appreciate the Nigerian ministry. May God protect them and the general and the radio presenter. May God bless you.
Amen.
Because we cannot live with our eyes closed. You know, there are some people that they will never appreciate. No matter what you do, they will never appreciate. That is the what we don't correct now.
Hello? Oh, Simon Peters, I would have loved you to contribute more on what you're saying right now, but I don't know what happened. Maybe your network. If you can call back, definitely we will appreciate that and we'll give you time to talk. But I will be taking my last call now so that I can also ask other questions before we end the program. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning. You're actually my last caller.
Yeah. Understand my name, from
What's your name? Ifeanyi, go ahead. Okay. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi. Thank you for calling. Stephen Ewema, your question is actually my next question now, so that you can listen, and then you actually listen to the response that will be given by the general in the building. So aside rehabilitation of the ex-BOKOHARAM members, are there other activities you do that you want the general public to also know?
Yeah, thank you very much. There are a number of activities that we do in Operation Safe Corridor to aid the integration. I had mentioned earlier about the transition justice system where they appear before a quasi-judicial system. In addition to that, we encourage family visitation.
Okay.
We trace their families, we bring them to the camp to interact with them. The essence of this is to build confidence and create room for reconciliation. And then we also encourage prominent personalities from the states where these boys come from to visit. As a matter of fact, since last week, we've been receiving guests in the camp to visit the boys. The essence is for them to build confidence. The essence is for them to appreciate the initiative of the federal government putting up this program, and to also create room for reconciliation so that we can move forward. In addition to that, Operation Safe Corridor also conduct what we call community sensitization, where we go to all the states, we visit local governments, we visit community leaders, we visit traditional leaders, we have town hall meetings with stakeholders, and let them know the essence of this program and extract commitment from them. This program has proved to be very effective and beneficial since we started it. By next week or thereabout, I will be in the Northeast carrying out this program with my team. In addition to that, Operation Safe Corridor also engage in community service. We carry out free medical outreach to communities where we are integrating these boys to our host communities in Gombe. We have identified some schools that we are going to share educational materials, books, and so other things to encourage them to see that Operation Safe Corridor, though to rehabilitate, we also appreciate the impact these boys' past has made on the community. So these are all the things we are doing. In addition to that, we also engage in strategic communication. Every quarter, we roll out what we call our newsletter, outlining all that Operation Safe Corridor we are doing. The second edition is out now, and we have made it to be in various languages, Arabic, Hausa, Kanuri, Fufule, and English language, so that people will be able to appreciate what Operation Safe Corridor is doing, and the boys in the field, who are our main target, to also see that there's a better life for them outside. There's a better life for them when they drop their weapons and embrace peace. And that is the message that we're trying to. So what I want to leave is that I'm using this opportunity to pass the message to the boys in the field that it is in their own best interest to drop their weapons and embrace peace and cash on the initiative that the President Commander-in-Chief has given to them, which is being driven by the Chief of Defense Staff and his committee members.
Thank you so much for that. The time is actually fast spent, but We would like to ask you if at all your office is open for the general public in terms of maybe someone might just have something to share with you, or a message, or something is not right, and the person just wants to walk into your office and tell you about it or something like that. Nigerians free.
Operation Safe Corridor is very free, and I think that is why I'm here.
Okay.
Our account is open, and I can also be reached. Like I've said earlier, we welcome ideas from Nigerians, ideas that will make the program more pragmatic, that will make the program more result-oriented,
Okay.
to achieve the vision of Mr. President of ensuring total and absolute peace in the Northeast Nigeria and everywhere in our country, Nigeria.
Thank you very much, sir. Idris Samuel, I've seen your message, but your question will not be directed to the general in the building, because in the armed forces, a lot of people have their own field and they have their own offices as well. So this question will not be directed to him, because this is not where he belongs. This question will be asked to Operation, not Operation Safe Corridor, but we're talking about the operations in the Northeast, and he is not a spokesman for that. We have Major General John Enincha being a spokesman for that. So you will wait till about Thursday, and that program will come here, and the GMO, and so you definitely direct this question to that platform, and you get the right answer. So I'm sorry, I will not allow my guest to answer that question. Thank you so much for the time, okay, that you have given us already in the building, listening to us on this program as well, for being part of us actually on social media as well, and where we're live streaming live. We thank you for all of you sending messages, the calls. We appreciate you for doing that. This is seeking to know knowledge, and I'm very sure that you've actually understand what this operation is all about right now. You'll be able to tell other people what Operation Safe Corridor is all about, and then you will be able to know why the government is actually taking their time to rehabilitate the ex-Boko-Haram members who are willing, sir? The low-profile, yes, who are actually willing to embrace peace. And that has been explained to you. So you have these details right now. You'll be able to communicate this to other people for them to actually know what this operation is all about. And he said his office is actually very open. Operation Safe Corridor is open. Go on social media, read about Operation Safe Corridor, know what they are doing, know about the activities of Operation Safe Corridor, so you'll be able to talk about it with your heart open. And we want to thank you so much, sir, for coming today to actually interact with Nigerians, to know what you're doing. And you're actually doing a very good job. They confirmed it right here and listening to you as well. Now they have their hearts being open to this operation and knowing fully well that this is what this operation stands for. I believe we're making a headway, and they will definitely communicate to other Nigerians to see the reason why the federal government is doing all of this. So thank you so much, sir, for coming on the program. All right. Thank you, Abuja, for being part of the program. My guests will be leaving right now, and definitely next week, Tuesday, is the time for another program. So we will urge you to tune in. 10:30 a.m. is the time on Tuesday, just the way we're doing it today. And definitely you want to invite other people to definitely listen to the program as well. And here we encourage Nigerians to appreciate the work the armed forces is doing. That is the basis of this program. And take the message to other people as well. Let them know what we're doing here, support what we're doing here, and of course, not just on Armed Forces Radio, but you can also extend this to other platforms so that people will know exactly what the Armed Forces is doing on the program. Appreciate you, the Nigerian Armed Forces. Thank you so much. My name is Judith Gomes, and I have Ola in the building assisting this wonderful morning. Thank you so much to the management of Armed Forces Radio. And we appreciate our Executive Director, Colonel K.O. Ogunsanyam, for giving us the opportunity to serve on this platform. Thank you so much, Abuja. We appreciate you for your messages, for your calls. We appreciate you, and we love you, and we'll continue to love you right here on Armed Forces Radio. But we will always say, when you see something, say something. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I leave you with the music of Robert Udende, encouraging troops to be strong and to win the war against insurgency. Enjoy this as we leave the buildings this wonderful morning. Thank you. Bye.
I hope